Today I'm going to draw something very special for you, a female figure in 3D. For this I'll use an anamorphic shape. Anamorphosis means a distorted projection or drawing that appears normal when viewed from a particular point. The theory of this is that if a person looks at an object, and if we were to follow his line of vision and projected it on the surface, we would get a distorted, longer version of the image. And if we drew this shape and the person were to look at it from the exact viewpoint, it would appear to him as if he were looking at a three-dimensional object. I actually don't know how other people do this kind of drawings, so I had to work out my own way, which may or may not be the best, but it worked for me. To make things easier, I'll use this design I made some time ago of a woman drawing herself. But this time I'll try to do it with a 3D effect. I'll use LED holders with HB, 2B, and 6B LEDs, a soft brush, a kneaded eraser, and a sharpener. I start by drawing the legs normally, since these are not going to have a 3D effect. Then I place a glass on the prior drawing I'll use and trace it. I set up the glass and the camera and carefully trace the drawing on the paper. If you are not using a camera to get the effect, keep an eye shut. And to get a good result, keep the other one open. I can't get all the way to the farthest part. I need an extension. This is not the most comfortable I have ever drawn, but I make my best. With my extended gadget I draw the lines. And let's see how it looks. It's awful, all deformed and shaky, but that's okay. From a comfortable position, I go over the lines to make them right. And now I can start shadowing. Since the hair is very dark, I'm using a soft LED, a 6B. While for the skin, I prefer a harder one, an HB. I block in some of the main shadows. And start giving some detail. Then I use the brush to smudge the graphite and give a tone to the drawing. I'll give it more shading and then smooth it. I give some lights with the kneaded eraser. Passing the brush smooths the drawing, but it also loses the darks and lights a little bit, so you need to reestablish them. From the viewpoint where the camera is, everything looks so easy, but from where I am, as it looks all distorted, I actually got a little bit lost and I don't know where some lines go. So I'm placing the glass again to see it through and correct them. Okay, this is much better. I can work with this. I draw the hand that was missing. This shadow is really key to make her come off the surface. I trace the piece of paper she is on. This is how it is looking from where I am sitting. I'll do her belly button and some more shadows. I tone the background and smooth it with the brush. Now, to make her stand out, she needs more lights and more dark shadows. I love doing this. The kneaded eraser is great for pulling lines. Let's give her some more shape. I'll keep reinforcing the darks. Smoothing and pulling lights. I'll give her some better anatomy too. Nice and smooth. Her own pencil, and that's it. This is the result. It appears any moment she's going to stand up and walk away.
If you enjoyed it, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. You know where to follow me and where are the links. See you next Tuesday.